Hello everyone, thank you for your time. For those of you who may not know me or may not recognize me anymore, my name is Frankie Snaid. I grew up in Savannah, Georgia. I had the privilege of attending Rambam from 4 years old through 8th grade, graduating in 2002. And I am now the rabbi of the community in Louisville, Kentucky. If anyone finds their way in Louisville, please reach out. I would love to have a l'chaim with you. We make really good bourbon here. The first of the 3 plagues, Moshe did not perform them. The Torah tells us God told Aaron, take your staff, hit the Nile. Take your staff, hit the ground. Turn it into blood, frogs, lice. Why did Moshe not perform these first 3 plagues when he performed the rest of them? Rashi famously comments and says that Moshe was the recipient of good from the Nile and from the ground of the earth. When he was a baby, he was placed in a basket, floated down the river until Basia, the daughter of Paro, rescued him. And when he was older, he saw an Egyptian about to kill a Jewish person. And Moshe killed that Egyptian, buried him in the ground. Because Moshe received good from the Nile and from the dust of the earth, he was not allowed to afflict any pain to them. He was not allowed to hit them, because that would be a lack of gratitude. And the obvious question is, the Nile, the dust of the earth, are inanimate objects. They don't have any feelings. Would it really matter if Moshe struck them? They're not going to feel, oh, how could you have done this, Moshe? And Rashi's teaching us that it wasn't for the ground, it wasn't for the Nile, but it was for Moshe himself. Moshe needed to properly feel gratitude, and the Torah is expanding our sensitivities, our definition of what true gratitude is. If Moshe had to express gratitude, feel gratitude to inanimate objects, the Nile River and the ground, who didn't actually do anything, they were passive. Yet Moshe had to express gratitude, and how much more so each and every one of us. Not only to express and feel gratitude to God, to the many blessings and kindnesses that he bestows upon us every day, but to all of those in our life that we derive benefit from, the relationships that we have with other people. We need to properly express gratitude. How do we do that? Who should we express gratitude to? The Haggadah tells us in the number 1 Pesach song, Dayenu, we have to look at every step of the way. If it only this, it would have been enough, God. It's not just that God took us out of Egypt, brought us all the way to the land of Israel, and that's all. Every step of the way, we thank God. We say, Dayenu, it would have been enough. We owe you so much. We begin the story of us, the Jewish people, that we began as idol worshipers. Look at where you came from, and now look at where you ended, the beautiful Jewish nation that we are today. Expressing gratitude for every step of the way, and to those who helped make us the Jewish nation that we are. And this message is so apropos for Pesach and so apropos for Rambam, because there are many times in our lives where we express gratitude, we say thank you to people, but elementary school teachers, elementary school rebbeim, don't always get the proper gratitude that they deserve. Because the reality is they were the ones who laid the foundation for each and every one of us, teaching us how to read, how to write, the Aleph Beis, the beauty of the mitzvahs, what it means to be a Jewish person, a love for Israel. This is what was instilled within us at Rambam, and to those teachers, for myself, just to name a few. And I'm sure some of you will agree. Rabbi Gordon, Rabbi Gold, Rabbi Frost, Mora Esther, Mora Slatis, Mrs. E, Mrs. Rocco. So many people that helped instill within us what it means to be a mensch, what it means to be a Jew. Give us the tools to help us succeed in whatever we may be doing in life. We need to be able to reach out, as the Seder teaches us, as the theme of Pesach teaches us, to express gratitude to all of those teachers that gave of themselves to make sure that we had the proper foundation to lead productive lives. Have a wonderful Pesach, everybody. Thank you again for listening.